Christmas Eve. It's finally here, almost the big day, and I'd promised you guys a video on the deals for 2021 for blow molds. But unfortunately, I had what I call tech-pocalypse. Lost my editing machine, my storage server, all the videos that I had filmed, including individual videos on all the new blow molds. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a blow mold video here. I'm just going to show you what I bought this year. I won't show you all my blow molds. I have over 80 on display this year, but started off with these. I purchased these from Home Depot. These two reindeer, and these are technically blow molds, and there's the female reindeer, and I guess what you call it, the buck, the big deer here, and they're large. I mean, they're very tall. I don't know if you can tell. There's a little sleigh that I have, and that beside it, that's a 40-inch tall Santa. So they're very big, pretty much life size, just about. Now these are technically blow molds, and I say technically because they're left the sticker on the antler there, but they're technically blow molds because of the way they're made. But these are segmented. I don't know if you can tell, but the legs, the head, they're kind of segmented, and that makes them a little wobbly, and they don't light from the inside like a traditional blow mold. Just the reins light, but they do light up pretty cool with these LEDs that go all around the reins here. They change colors and pulse and so on. But I really like these because for 2 years I've had this sleigh, this Santa sleigh, and I put a bag. There's a Santa bag that I'll put in this seat here. Bought that last year at Sam's Club for I think $108. By the way, these were $99 each from Home Depot when you could get them. They had them again at Black Friday. I bought them early in November. They had them on Black Friday for another special for $99. And back there, another blow mold I purchased this year, candy cane, a 36-inch tall, I believe it is, candy cane from Lowe's. And I don't go in stores now because of, well, you know, the thing. But the bad thing about doing curbside pickup, you can see the scuff down there. They had a dozen of them listed in inventory, and I got the one all scuffed up, but so it is. That's actually last year, so I won't cover that. Try to do this without me getting in the shadow here as well. I purchased this year from Lowe's, and it was, I think, October. I got on the Lowe's website, and they had all of a sudden one day their blow molds at midnight. I started checking in August every day, looking to see when they were going to have their blow molds. And they had this. This is a nice tall, again, that's a 40-inch Santa back there. So this is a good tall full-size blow mold. 3 LED, or well, 3 C7 lights. I converted all of my blow molds to LED. Went from 7 watts per bulb to 0.6. So that makes it very nice, but this is a good, modern blow molds kind of have gotten thinner. This is a good, thick, nice blow mold. Looks really great, especially with the sleigh. I've referenced this Santa a couple of times already. He was in a lot. This is another thing that I had filmed and ready to upload, and all that got lost. But this guy was in a lot of 27 blow molds that I picked up from a local collector, well, a collector 60 miles away. And this one, I can't remember the date. Again, I had all that covered, but in that lot of 27, the blow molds range from 1963 to 1995. So he is in between that range. But I put next to him the Miss Claus. I picked this up in February of this year. So I was shopping for blow molds in February, right after Christmas. Ace Hardware, $39.99. And she goes with a Santa that I have up front. But I thought, since I have the sleigh and the reindeer and Santa with his bag there next to the sleigh and the gift, and I hope to add the elves carrying the gifts, all that, but thought I would put her here. So even though she matches the Santa up front better than him, still, she's a nice blow mold. And I looked yesterday, was back on the Ace Hardware website. So they have more of these. Next to Santa and Miss Claus, letters to Santa. Not usable to put letters in, but it is a blow mold, 2021 from Lowe's. This lights up from the inside, but the bulb is right at the mail slot, and this door keeps popping open. The little door that holds it shut keeps popping open. This was another curbside pickup, so I got the one that was a little scuffed up. I'll repair that in the off season. I'm going to be doing a lot of repairing this year. Next to that, another Lowe's blow mold, those 36-inch tall ones that were, I believe, $39.99. I didn't mention the price earlier. This is from Big Lots, 24-inch little blow mold. This looks really good lit up, but I also think that maybe the Walmart holiday time and this winter wonder time from Big Lots, possibly the same manufacturer, because the tags, everything looks a lot alike, but this is well made for a modern blow mold. It's not super thin like a couple of the blow molds, like, well, this one. This is also from Big Lots, and by the way, that was $30 from Big Lots this year. You can get them on sale sometimes, or could when they were available, for $24, but $30. Here's another $30 blow mold, a nice candle, but you hear that? I don't know how well you can hear the tap difference, but it's just a little thinner, and I've started noticing that. Now, you know, blow molds, they used to be really tall, 40, 36 inches, kind of the norm, and now we're at 24 inches for the same price. So I guess inflation shrunk blow molds too, but this looks really good lit up. Another thing from Big Lots, this new this year, I'm not going to go over every one of my blow molds, just what I purchased new. This, a star, I purchased this on eBay. I think I paid $50 for this star, but I had this kind of two-piece nativity scene that I used last year, and I thought, yeah, I'll put a little star above that. These I picked up 2 of the 3 wise men. This was in that 27 blow mold haul, as well as this little shepherd boy. Looks really nice. I've had his, well, that top, you can't really see it, but there's a top LED C7 and a lower. And again, I converted it to LED, but that's been flickering, so I'm going to have to work on that. After Christmas, there's a candle, part of that haul. These, now I love these. This is a little, I think he's 24 inches, a little soldier. I have 7 of these. These were a Black Friday deal. The day of Black Friday, I logged on at midnight. They had these listed. I thought, I'll never get them. I ordered them. They were available for pickup. So who knew you could actually get Black Friday stuff with curbside pickup? Pretty awesome. And so that's Lowe's, and they were $19.88. Here's another $30 blow mold. This is a nutcracker, again from Big Lots. Do a lot of Big Lots blow molds this year. And this one, a little kind of in between the candle and the candy cane down there. So not super thick, but not thin, but looks really, really good lit up. And I'll show at the end of this video, I'll kind of maybe cue up some Christmas music, give a walkthrough, show what these look like at night lit up. There's another tall soldier. Did I cover that? I think I skipped. I have these soldiers. This one is from last year. 36 inches tall. I think these are about 40 bucks from Lowe's. But they've had them for 2 or 3 years. And I have multiples of them. And that's, oh, those are actually last year, but I added on, I think, 5 new ones this year. Now it's gonna kind of blur a little bit in my mind because I can't remember where I got some of these. I think this kind of, you can hear the thinness there. Little snowman. He's actually, let's say, about 27 inches tall. And I purchased this guy from, I think, Big Lots, but this may have been a Walmart. Again, the manufacturer I think is the same. From Holiday Time, which is Walmart's brand, to I think it was Winter Wonder or something like that, which is Big Lots brand. But he looks really, really good lit up at night. And again, he's a little larger than the new 24-inch standard, which is what Frosty is. And Frosty came from Lowe's. Purchased this, I mentioned I got them at midnight. And this is one of the ones that was a lot harder to get this year, but luckily I got it right at the very beginning. Along with this, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I think this is a Disney branded one. I think that was Disney as well, but again, available at Lowe's. Both of these were in the $39, and they went up. Like, it was like $39 then $49 and so on, but really cute. They look really good. Another Big Lots nutcracker. A little soldier. This little soldier is about 32 inches tall. Excuse me, about 30 inches tall. And this came this year from Ace Hardware. And I got this really cheap. I think it was 27, 28 bucks. Another Lowe's blow mold. But I didn't get this from Lowe's. I couldn't even get it when I tried to shop right as they listed them. Sold out so quick. These were available at Big Lots, Lowe's, and a couple of other places for about 30 bucks. They're 24 inches tall. Little Grinch that stole Christmas. Sometimes the shoes vary. It might be black shoes or green shoes or red shoes depending upon where you get it, but otherwise they're roughly the same. I had to buy this online. I paid an embarrassingly high amount of money for this. I'm not even going to mention it. So embarrassing, but it looks good at night. Another Lowe's blow molded penguin. I have 2 of these. I purchased this one brand new right when they listed them. I think I paid 40 bucks. My cousin got me one that had a cord issue on the back. Got it for 12 bucks. So I have 2 of those. I apologize for the dogs barking, but that's what happens when you film outside. Here's a 24-inch tall Santa Claus. I can't remember Walmart or Big Lots on this. I want to say this one was Walmart. The reason I'm thinking that is because that snowman right there, also Walmart, also 24 inches tall. Both of these were, I believe, 30 bucks. This Frosty has one thing that I don't like on modern blow molds, and that's that glittery snow. It looks so good when it's new, but it gets all over you when you're putting it, setting it up, storing it. Anytime you touch them, you get glitter all over you. Plus, a few years, that's going to be gone. So not a fan of that, but otherwise, really cute, very vintage looking snowman. Here's 2 more snowmen, probably the hottest blow molds this year, or the hottest blow molds at Lowe's this year. This is the Mickey and Minnie Snowman. I decided I didn't want these. For some reason, I didn't like the look. And I got a mile down the road from the store that I knew had them. They were sold out already. It was like 5 minutes. But here they are. I bought them on Facebook Marketplace, paid way too much money. As a matter of fact, I'm not going to show behind them, but these actually have security behind them. So I would know if they got stolen because they're that popular this year. I was so convinced someone was going to come up and try to get them. So I have security on actually a lot of these. But that's last year. Here's this year. Another Lowe's product. The Mickey over here. I have the Minnie. Both 24 inches tall. Really cute. Light up well in this tree. I don't know how well this shows up on camera, but this is almost an emerald. Beautiful, beautiful tree. These were, I think, 30, 39. This was 59, but well worth it. And also, this was very hard to find. A 36-inch tall blow mold Christmas tree. I found plenty of 24 inches online. When I saw this, Lowe's had it. I scored it. And a good thing I did, because they sold out right away. Another little soldier from Ace Hardware I picked up this year. And thing I don't talk about, all these adapters, the 4-way splitters, the cords, $550 on cords and splitters alone. I try to do this without showing my address, but these are from Walmart, these tall candy canes, and I mean tall. That's 6 feet tall, 72 inches, and oddly cheap. Got these for, I believe, $68 each. I have 4 of them. I'd like to have a couple more. Here's a Santa that I picked up from Ace Hardware. This is actually 2 years old, so I won't talk about that now. But it goes with that Miss Claus. You can see the face. Very similar to that Miss Claus. Out front by my picture window, some new blow molds. This from Big Lots, I believe. That's where I purchased these from. Very nice. Height around 30 inches tall. Very, very good quality. Not the thickest, but not the thinnest. And I believe that these were oddly cheap, around 40 bucks each. These little deer, so cute. The reindeer. Both of these Cracker Barrel, $29.99. The only downside to these, they're battery operated. But see, he's even got his little spots. Very, very popular with these. Guard these. They're very well secured right here, so if someone tried to get these, I would know right away. Plus all the motion sensing that I have up. Here's the snowman that goes with the Santa. He doesn't have glitter, which is good. He's about as thick as the Santa. kind of the in-between, not the thin, but not the thickest like an old classic. But these should hold up pretty good, but I like him, that carrot nose. Very, very similar to the old retro carrot nose where it was a separate nose. Even has the holly there on the head and holding the wreath, which goes with this wreath, which actually came from Disney World. Let's see if I can find that. This is old, but let's see if I can find my tag back here. I know it's here. So yeah, here it is. I actually got this from Walt Disney World years ago when my sister was a cast member at Disney. This was displayed at some point somewhere in the Walt Disney World Resort, so I think that's kind of cool. So you can see the bow's a little faded, but really like that. Here, what I purchased this year of those tall 36-inch soldiers from Lowe's 5 that I have up front. The other line, those little 1988 Black Friday soldiers. Actually old, but since I'm calling new for me 2021 blow molds, these part of that 27 blow mold lot, and I have went to the blow mold store. I have the replacement buttons. I'm going to be restoring these in the off season, and by off season I mean as soon as Christmas is over. Put this stuff up. I'm going to start restoring some blow molds, fix some of the scuffs, but this one I believe is from 1971. Already have the replacement buttons for the missing and the chipped one. He has a little button nose. This guy has the original carrot nose. How about that? And this guy, very old, can't remember the date. I want to say it was in the 70s, but he's got a chipped foot. I'm going to repair that, but he was missing his shovel. I found a repro shovel. This one actually a little wider. They have a more narrow one, which is the one that officially went with them, but I found this. I really liked it. It was for a different one. I did have to put new back sockets on them, but they work. And again, I'm going to be restoring especially him in the off season. Can't wait to get into that, do some actual repair. Wouldn't be holiday decorations without a nativity. My father and me built this out of scrap lumber and, well, some new stuff back, I believe, in early November. And I picked up a few new blow molds for the nativity, like this. Actually an old blow mold. It even had holes for the stakes, but this is the singing angel. Picked this up from eBay. I think I got that for about 50 or 60 bucks. The little donkey, I have another one of these that was in that 27 blow mold lot, but this is one that I'd purchased before I bought that. Had to buy a new light to put on it, but I got this for I believe $40. The cow, part of the 27 blow mold set, and I'll see if I can put a picture or something in here that shows all those blow molds when I'd first unloaded them. This guy didn't have an ear. He had this one, didn't have this one. The blow mold store actually has replacement ears, which is, it amazes me when you're dealing with a blow mold that may be from the 60s or the 70s. I mean, how much demand could there be for this one? I believe is 90s, but how much demand could there be for some of these blow mold parts, like on those snowmen for the buttons, but yet they make them. And I ordered tan. I don't know if the brown would have worked better, but I'll probably spray paint that at some point. 3 wise men. Now I have 2 of the 3 in the separate form, which is what I want here, but I couldn't find this guy. And I did find this though on Facebook Marketplace, which is an all 3 together, so it works. And when we had our 40 or 50 mile per hour gust, true wise men, they hit the deck face first, the only blow mold that blew over. So pretty cool there. They work well with this nativity. And they have 1 camel. I'm gonna add another one this year, some sheep, the shepherd, which turns out I have the shepherd. And with that 27 blow mold lot, I just didn't put it out this year. We'll get it out next year. And this was purchased late last year from Walmart. Got it for 79 bucks, the 3-piece. So I had the older 2-piece. Now I have the 3-piece. Joseph, very nice. And the Mary, I need to clean the little spider. Mary there, and the baby Jesus. The way I like my baby Jesus, 8-pound, 6-ounce baby Jesus. If you know what movie that's from, comment. And I put, hey, I thought this looked good with this nativity. But winter in Alabama, look at this. I've got grass growing through. I have re-hayed this multiple times. I have just high grass growing in the late December here in Alabama. And look at this. Now these were recycled hay bales from my Halloween decorations, which includes about 12 blow molds. But I really like this Nativity, and this won't show up well in the daytime, but I got this, the Star of Bethlehem. It's hanging about 12 feet up. Looks really good at night. And I'm having to crop out some of these so I don't show my address, but these are technically blow molds, but I don't count them in my blow mold count. These are official really big lights. If you know anything about these big bulbs, these were available for 1 year and 1 year only. Now you just buy copies of them, but these are the legit really big lights. Very high quality, very thick. Again, they make copies of these, but they're just not as good. I'm even giving blow molds as Christmas presents. This one going to my sister, so she gets a blow mold. Here, a candle I'm about to repair. This was in that 27 blow mold lot. I've got to repair this light, clean it up, but a Noel candle that'll be going over in the far corner over here, along with my decorations, because thanks to the blow mold store, I have the replacement candle for it. So how about that? And this thing, see, I'm buying the replacement candle. See what year this thing was. It tells on here. Oh, this is the general foam. So this is actually from the 90s. But the candles that I have that are just like it are from like 71, 72. Ew, gotta clean that muck off. But yeah, so I have the replacement flame for this. These are my peppermint stickers that will guide the way for Santa to come down the chimney here. And I do have, a few little blow molds in here. By the way, I left this, here it is. Left this on purpose. Winter Wonderland is the Big Lots branding. Holiday time for Walmart. More blow molds here, another little soldier and a tall soldier, my Trek tree. I always do 3 trees in my living room, one includes Trek. Anyway, I'm inside not to show off everything here, but to show this one blow mold next to my tribute mom chair. She was the last one to sit in this chair the last Christmas we had together, so I've kind of kept everything the same. I go to great lengths looking at old archive photos, try to keep it roughly the same. But this, the blow mold that started it all for me, I bought this from Walmart and I looked at the sticker on the back. 2008 it was made, August of 2008, so that's when I bought it, was 2008, and it was $19.88. That's the blow mold that started it all. I went from having just this one to one in the backyard that Dad got me at, I think, a thrift shop for $16 or $17, which lasted a couple of years using just the 2 blow molds, and then for some reason I caught the blow mold bug. Started going crazy for the things. Last year I had 8 in my collection. This year I have 81 blow molds on display outside. I have 15 inside. Now part of that 15 are these little small 11 inchers here, also from Big Lots. These were, I think, $10. Little snowman, which almost looks, if it held a wreath, it would be identical to the one out front. Also, I have right behind me here in the kitchen, but a little waving Santa, another nutcracker. I wish I had this motif nutcracker in a larger version. This was actually from Lowe's, I believe it was, last year. And I got this on some sale for about $20, and then they went up to 60, but yeah, there you go. So I'll segue out of this into some Christmas music and then a look at all these blow molds at night. Enjoy, and again, Merry Christmas.